Hi guys, it's Peggy from the Paper Bumblebee. A couple of videos back I did some eco printing, eco dyeing my papers, and you all asked to see my process, so let's go. Okay, what you will need: some vinegar. Some people dye with only vinegar. Some dye with only alum. When I dye, I'm like, okay, I don't know. So I put in a little bit of vinegar and a little bit of alum. Then you need all rusty items. I've got all my rusty items in here. And then I saw, I think it was Gail Castanelli, when she did it, she used some food dye. So I'm going to try that as well. I did the last batch as well. I put in some red food dye. So that's what you need this far. And also I'm going to take you outside, let you see what else you need. Okay, so you need a pan or something to dye your papers in. I haven't got anything, I only got this. So I'm doing it in here, and it's not that big, so I can do only a small batch and one batch only. Then I've got this chicken wire as well. I put the papers inside and then I fold it like so and I close it, and then it stays quite good in there. And I put, if you've got some rocks, that would be nice to put on top to keep it down. Okay, so first off what you do is put some water in your pan, put in your vinegar and your alum and your rusty elements, and put it on the stove or on the fire, and I'll show you in a minute. Okay guys, this is my drying pan. It looks terrible, horrible, but it does the job. So I'm gonna fill it with some water. I'm filling it quite full, for it doesn't have a lid, and then the water vaporizes, and you really have to be alert of that, and keep, what I do is keep filling it up. So if you've got a big pan or pot or whatever you want to use with a lid, I think that would be better and easier. So I'm just filling it up about half, for when you put in the papers and the stuff, it rises. Okay, so then I'm going to take my vinegar. I've got some vinegar and no measurements or anything. I just pour in some vinegar like so. Okay, then you take your alum, and it looks like sort of sugary, salty stuff. Sugar actually. And I'm just taking a teaspoon and putting it in as well. And try to mix it well. And then put it on the stove. Okay, so because of my pan it's really big, I'm gonna put it on 2 plates and put both the plates on. Then we put in some rusty items. I'm gonna get some stuff. I've got some nails and stuff. I'm gonna put that in. Okay, sorry about the shine of the lights, but I put in some rusty nails, and now I'm gonna put in some red food coloring. Just a few drops now, and then later when the paper's in. This food dye is really, it's not good, so that's why I put in more than you would actually do. If you've got a good food dye, you just need to put in like 3 or 4 drops. You'll have to see. Okay, so before I put this on, I have to go find my plants. I just wanted to show you quickly. So off we go. Okay, so in my backyard I've got this bush thingy, but no flowers anymore. I think there's one over there, but I don't think I can reach. So I'm gonna cut some of this, and just with the flower that isn't a flower anymore, I think I'm gonna use it just as is. So I'm gonna cut one of those, or a few of those. Okay, so I've got a couple of those. You want the leaves as well, for they usually print real nice. Okay, then let's go see what else we got. I've got a big tree. I'm gonna take some of those leaves. Okay, then we've got these bushes. We'll take some of those. Don't know if you can see. And also some of these. Don't know if you can see. It's really cute. Okay, got this beautiful plant with this beautiful flowers. So I'm gonna take some of those flowers and also some of those leaves as well. Okay, then this is a beautiful, it's got like berries on there. I'm gonna take those. If they are getting their color, they are actually purple, so I'm gonna cut those, and they really died nicely last time, so I'm gonna take a couple of those. And this beautiful tree got some nice leaves. Gonna take one of those, one or two. Cut one of those. Yeah, we've got this plant. Gonna take some leaves of that plant. Okay, last time I didn't use with these, but this is a plant, I don't know, it's called the broken heart. It's got like little flowers. It looks like it's a broken heart. So I think I'm gonna take some of the leaves. It doesn't have any flowers now, so this is what I got already, only from our backyard. So loads and loads of more leaves than flowers, and some berries, but that's fine. Okay, let's go to the front. So I'm gonna take some of these big leaves. They are quite nice. I'm definitely going to use the rose bush. Someone broke it, so I'm gonna use these. And of my favorite tree. Okay, so I've got loads of leaves, and look what I found, guys. It's so pretty. It's gorgeous. Gonna try that as well. Who knows? So this time I'm going to try just ordinary printer paper. I don't know if it's gonna work. I hope so. We will see. So let's go. Okay, so got my ordinary just white copy paper, putting it in my chicken wire thingy, and going to play with my leaves. I'm one-handed, so it's going to be a bit difficult. Just bear with me. Okay, just putting some stuff down. Some of everything, I think. Would be nice, like so. Okay, then next paper. Okay, some more little leaves. One of my giant ones. Okay, next paper. Taking some of the berries. One of my, let me see, some of these little leaves. Just the paper again. Okay, my favorite leaves. Some of those leaves that they broke from the rose bush. So not happy. I wonder who would do something like that. Oh, sorry, you can't see. Sorry about this. I'm just filming with one hand. and it's not really handy, but you get the idea. So I'll okay, so I've finished it off. Got all my layers, all my leaves, and finished. My water is starting to boil, so now I can't do this with one hand, but now I'm gonna close it up with this. And see you in a few. I'm gonna do that first. Okay, as you can see, it's boiling, so I'm gonna put it in. Just be careful for it's hot. I'm just gonna take something to press it down. And when it's underwater, as you can see, I have to put some extra water in there. You can leave it for about 45 minutes, an hour maybe, and then you turn off the heat and you let it cool down. Take it out and you let it dry. Or you can, I don't know, I think I'm gonna let it dry first just a little bit, and then separate the papers and have a look. So I'll be back in about 45 minutes. I forgot to tell you, you have to put, I'm gonna get another stone, put the stone on top, so then it squeezes the paper down in the water. I'm gonna get another one for here, and then you let it cook for 45 minutes. I've got the suction on the top here, so I'm gonna put some more of the red dye in there, and I'll be back then in 45 minutes. Okay, so this is how it looks now. It's not even been in like 5 seconds, but take a look here, guys. The red is the dye I put in, but look here, it's already getting some color. Wow, yellow. That is cool. Okay, just wanted to share. So it has been about 45 minutes. I'm gonna turn off everything. Turn everything off. Turn the stove off. And just let it cool down. And then take everything out. Okay, you guys, so well, that's my doggy. His name's Raven. And then I've got another doggy. His name is Sonic. Yes, Sonic. So I took the pages. Look, guys, I can't even talk. Look how gorgeous. Just turn the camera. Sorry about that. Look how gorgeous they turned out. I'm in love. I took them apart, and it's okay with the copy paper. It's a bit fiddly and you have to be really, really careful. It's really thin and delicate, especially for it's wet and soaked. And look at this. Wow. Okay. So I will, when it's dry, I will let you see what we have made together. But so far it's looking pretty good. Okay guys, wanted to share the end result. So the top and the bottom pages were really, really brittle. So this is, as you can see, I think the bottom one, the top one I threw away. So if you do this, maybe you should put a thicker, maybe watercoloring pages on top and the bottom. But yes, you can see, maybe you can get it to be in one piece, but this is mine. You can still see something, and I can use still some of it, so I'm happy. This side is really brown, but also quite cute with the chicken wire effect on there. So that one. Then this is a page. You can see there, it's quite nice. Branches there. On the back side, I'm really happy with this batch. You can see some leaves. Look at this, guys. I am just amazed. This is so beautiful. On the side, this is my favorite tree, the leaf of one of my favorite trees. I just love it. Then we got this. As you can see, here's a leaf, there's some leaves, and this was, I think, the rose bush, the leaves of the rose bush, and that was red by itself already, so it's giving off that color as well. Look at this, beautiful. And here's a leaf as well. Here we've got a page, really light, you can still see the leaves. In the back, wow, look at this one, beautiful. I must say, when they're wet, they are more beautiful even. Really bright and vibrant, and now they're like a bit toned down. Look at this one. That's what that ew yucky leaf with all the hairs and stuff, but it made a gorgeous print. Here we've got the one of the flower of the like a butterfly bushy thing. Made that gorgeous. I just love it. Came out really nice. Here's the leaf. Look at this one. Ah, nice. Okay, so there you have it. I hope you can give this a try. It's really addictive. I just love the whole process. Just if there's any questions, ask them down below. I'll answer them if I can. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.